Today is the start of a series in which I attempt to 100% every Pokemon game. But what exactly do I mean by that? Well, every Pokemon game after Ruby and Sapphire had these little stars. These stars marked important points in completing the game, such as beating the Elite Four or finishing the National Dex. So do I plan on doing that? No. But I do plan on completing every game's national Pokédex. And when I mean every game, I mean every region. Except for some exceptions like Pokemon Let's Go and Legends Arceus. And in this video, I will tell you what happened in Kanto. Psst. This video alone took over a week to record and even more time to write the script and edit. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you could just pop down and give me a subscription. I'm aiming to get to 30 subscribers by the end of July, and with the current momentum, I think we can get there. Anyway, thanks and enjoy the video. I decided to go with Pokemon Red because that meant I didn't have to do a Gen 3 National Dex, which needed 5 games just to complete one. Yeah, playing the oldest Pokemon game in the franchise allowed me to skip that annoyance, but unfortunately I didn't think on playing Pokemon Yellow, which is the most enhanced version of playing Gen 1. So yeah, we're stuck with Golbat looking like this. How fun! I started by talking to an old man. I named myself Red and my rival Blue, and then went over to the grass and reunited with the old man. He yelled at me, then gave me and my rival a Pokemon, and I chose Bulbasaur because he's my favorite. But to get all the starters, I needed to trade. We got Pokeballs from the professor, and the main reason this video exists, the Pokédex. Afterward, I started a game of Pokemon Blue to get all the starters. Then traded both Charmander and Squirtle to Pokemon Red. Went upwards towards Viridian Forest, then Pure City, and challenged Brock, which was trivial because I had both super effective starters. After that I went east, then found a massive cave called Mount Moon, defeated some trainers, went to Cerulean City, went upwards and found my rival yelling and screaming about a Pokemon that talks. After freeing Bill from his weird fetish stuff, we saved a house from a robbery, and afterward we went toward the second gym leader, Misty. After defeating Misty, we headed towards the SS Anne, and attempting to find the captain, I found my rival instead, and I crushed him. And I also found a very seasick captain, and after helping him out, gave me the ability to cut down trees. And instead of beating Surge, I went towards Rock Tunnel. Yeah, I don't know why. Then to Lavender Town, then Celadon City. I went toward the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town to find a ghost. Well, let's go to the Rocket Hideout, I guess. Exploring the hideout, I found Giovanni, the baddest bad guy in the game, who is easy if you have a water type. Upon defeating him, he gave me the Silph Scope. Then I went to the Pokemon Tower and unveiled the ghost with the Silph Scope, which was just a dead Marowak? How fun. I saved Mr. Fuji from Team Rocket. He brought me to his house and then gave me a flute as a way of showing his gratitude. Using the flute, I woke up the Snorlax, west to Celadon, got it, then went towards Fuchsia City, gave the security guard blocking the path to Saffron City a bottle of fresh water so he could let me through, in which I cleared Silphco, where I found Giovanni, who I easily defeated, and the president of Silphco gave me a Master Ball. After that, I finally beat the remaining 6 gym leaders. Then I traveled through Victory Road, got to Indigo Plateau, and swept the Elite Four. Then all that was left was to catch them all. I traveled forest, ocean, and caves, and out of all the 150 Pokemon I encountered, only 5 were difficult to get. Porygon, Dragonite, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. First, Porygon was difficult because it cost 9,999 coins in the Celadon Game Corner. And the only way to get coins is to either buy them with 1,000 Pokédollars for 50 coins or gamble your existing coins. But eventually, I finally got enough to buy Porygon. Second, Dragonite was the easiest out of these 5 because Dratini evolves into Dragonair at level 30 and then Dragonair evolves into Dragonite at level 55. And third, the 3 evolutions in Generation 1. Eevee evolves into either Vaporeon, Jolteon or Flareon when exposed to a Water Stone, Thunderstone or Firestone. Unfortunately, I need all 3 of them, and even more unfortunately, I can only get 1 Eevee per save file. And even more unfortunately, there's no breeding. So I can't just breed an Eevee with a Ditto and get 2 more Eevees. And because of this, I had to play a copy of Pokémon Yellow till Celadon City to get 1 extra Pokémon. And then I had a completed Generation 1 Pokédex. And for it, I get this little jingle and this diploma signifying my accomplishment. This is where I'm going to have to wrap up this video, and probably in the next couple of months I'll release the next part to the series. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe so that'll motivate me to make more. Stay safe and goodbye.